John Ratcliffe is on the House Judiciary Committee. Sir, good morning. Thank you for your time today. Three topics. Let's move through them quickly. First, on the hearing, what will we learn starting at 9:30, sir?
Well, we're going to talk a lot about what happened yesterday with Agent Strzok. As you know, his lawyer said his goal in appearing before our committee was to clear his good name. He didn't. If his goal was to provide plausible explanations for how his hateful text messages didn't impact his actions and decisions, he failed. And if his goal was to bring legitimacy to the FBI and the Department of Justice in the two highest profile investigations in recent times, he failed miserably. In short, Peter Strzok didn't help himself, he didn't help the FBI, and he didn't help the Department of Justice. But most importantly, Bill, he didn't help Bob Mueller. Agent Strzok's testimony yesterday in many respects raises and in other respects confirms that there are real questions about the validity and credibility of Bob Mueller's foundational evidence. And so what you're going to hear from me today is questions to the Deputy Attorney General and the FBI Director about how that evidence is not fatally flawed, and give them an opportunity to explain.
Wow, that is some damning commentary. I mean, as a U.S. attorney and former federal prosecutor yourself, Bob Goodlatte said the attorney interjected numerous times in Peter Strzok's question and answer yesterday, and the explanations he provided were not believable, and apparently you feel the same way.
I think Chairman Goodlatte understated it. It was certainly dozens and dozens of times that the FBI counsel there advised Agent Strzok not to answer. Remember, Bill, we were in a classified setting supposed to be reviewing classified documents that certain members of Congress, including me, have already seen. We simply wanted to have the opportunity to ask the FBI about their conduct related to those documents that we've already seen. And the FBI counsel repeatedly instructed Agent Strzok not to answer the question. That's a hard way for us to conduct our oversight. And as you said, Bill, I'm a former terrorism prosecutor, former United States attorney, and probably the last guy on Capitol Hill who doesn't believe that the FBI and the Department of Justice typically do the right things for the right reasons, but they're convincing me here through testimony like that from Agent Strzok and what happened yesterday that's not happening in this instance.
That is extraordinary stuff. We'll see how the hearing gets underway, and as you referred to there, as you'll base some of your questions on some of the testimony in the interview that you heard yesterday. Quickly on Justice Kennedy, it was a surprise to all of us. I assume it was a surprise to you. What does it mean for the country, sir?
Well, it wasn't that much of a surprise in the sense that we had heard rumors that he may be stepping down at the end of this term. I had certainly heard that. I think what it means for the country, Bill, is that Donald Trump's going to have the opportunity to appoint another profound conservative to the court and to stand up for many of the things that the American people gave Donald Trump the opportunity to do in his administration. So I think President Trump is going to have an opportunity to build on a legacy that can last for decades to come if he chooses the right person.
Sir, thank you for your time. We await that hearing. John Ratcliffe, thank you from the Hill.